Content creator in the history of humanity, documenting my journey on the evolution of money.
So we've always been using technology to do a better job for the client, and we're going to do the same thing in tokenization. So tokenization, blockchain is real. It's been around for quite a while, but now it's becoming more effective, more efficient, because people are finding ways to do it faster and cheaper, permission or not permission. And it is also important for you and the people to understand that we need some kind of guardrails around it, because when we do a lot of things, you know, we have to follow rules and regulations and pricing and best price and best effort and AML, KYC, and this needs to have some of that too. So I think regulators and governments, they're all over the place in this, but at one point, hopefully they'll come up with rules and regulations that make it. So we've always been using technology to do a better job for the client, and we're going to do the same thing in tokenization. So tokenization, blockchain is real.
Guys, I'm telling you, has the scenario changed. 10 trillion, JP Morgan CEO on tokenization. This kind of goes back to my new challenge, my new hidden gem. It's like the only, actually right for the stream, well, it's up 50% on the weekly. It was green before the stream. Up 50% on the weekly. This is for entertainment purposes only. I am not a financial advisor. I'm documenting my journey on the evolution of money.
So we've always been using technology to do a better job for the client, and we're going to do the same thing in tokenization. So
here goes JP Morgan, 10 trillion assets under management on tokenization.
Tokenization, blockchain is real.
Blockchain is real. Tell them more, sir.
It's been around for quite a while.
It's been around for a while. Give them more.
But now it's becoming more effective, more efficient, because people are finding ways to do it faster and cheaper, permission or not permission.
Mass adoption incoming.
And it is also important for you and the people to understand that we need some kind of guardrails around it, because when we do a lot of things, you know, we have to follow rules and regulations and pricing and best price and best effort and AML, KYC, and this needs to have some of that too. So I think regulators and governments, they're all over the place in this, but at one point, hopefully they'll come up with rules and regulations.
Talk about all over the place. For many may not remember, I had a video maybe back in 2018, that I said Jamie Dimon is the reason the first bear market happened in cryptocurrency. Because the market, many may not recall or may not have even been here at that time. The market was around, the crypto market was valued at $600 billion. Google, Amazon, Facebook, all the big companies were racing to what company will be worth $1 trillion first. And all of a sudden, here comes cryptocurrency at 200 billion, 300 billion, 400 billion, 600 billion. I think they needed something to flood the market. And that was Jamie Dimon. He came out and said Bitcoin is worthless. And then right after that, we had the very first crash that I recall between 2016 and 2018.
So we've always been using technology to do a better job for the client. And
now they admit to always using the technology.
We're going to do the same thing in tokenization.
And we're about to do the same thing in tokenization. Welcome to the evolution of money. What did I say? Phase 2 in play. Or phase 2 in play. I might have to put that with my tweet. Let me send a tweet out real quick, guys. We got a happy Monday, happy Monday. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, crypto pioneers. Good morning, bullish family. Happy holidays. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah. Hope all's enjoying their holiday season this year. CKJ. Oh, yeah, guys. I think we got a new hidden gem. I think we got another new hidden gem. And today's theme is Rise and Shine, Great Wealth Transfer Time. Yeah. ZBCN payroll and payments of the future. Oh, yeah, guys. You got a hell of a deal on Zebec right now. Like what? We dropped all the way down to $240. That's $240 per 100K. Oh my God. Huh? Let me see. OMG. ZBCN. The deal. Deal sounds corny. Let me see. Huh? Some will miss the train. Some, what should we say? Some will miss the train. Some will miss the ZBCN train. Some will miss the ZBCN. Some will miss the train. Oh yeah, guys, don't sleep on the newest opportunity, ANZ. Let's just put 100K for 100 on that. 100K for 100. Because it was 100K for 69. We're on fire. Hit link, we're live. Hit link. We live. Oh, okay, hold up. Let me see. What happens if we put this in there? Probably too much. Yep, thought so. Let me see. Ondo, ANZ. Okay. Phase 2 in play. ZBCN, XRP, TEL, XLM, XBF, on-chain tokenized equity token. That'll work. That'll work for now. That'll work. Good morning. Good morning. Have no fear. Bullzilla is here on this beautiful Monday morning. Yeah, Bullzilla's in the building. Teresa, Bullet Teresa's here. Good morning, Bullet Teresa. Good thing you showed up. We got some huge opportunity in this new asset class right now. Right now. Let me see one thing. Right now, opportunity is calling. Quit all the stalling. Opportunity is calling. Can you see me? Eye of the tiger. Oh, yeah, where's my one? Oh, yeah. That's my Bruce Lee glasses. I'd like to welcome everybody to the best way to start the day. This is CKJ Crypto News. I am the hidden gem hunter, the portfolio melter. You guys can hear this okay?
So we've always been using technology to do a better job for the client, and we're...
Oh, ain't no reason to play that. Have no fear, Bullzilla is here.
It's all up on this money too.
Everybody smash that thumbs up, hit that subscribe.
Money squad.
Have no fear, Bullzilla is here.
When it drop by the dip. When it drop by the dip. When it drop by the dip. When it drop by the dip.
The greatest crypto content creator in the history of humanity.
When it drop by the dip. When it drop by the dip. When it drop by the dip. When it drop by the dip.
The opportunity that we're going to discuss today is valuable.
Drop by the dip, let's go. XRP got me that SRT, invested in BTC.
I'm so icy. Crypto got me shining. Now I see why they don't like me.
Reasons I'm so icy. Crypto got me shining. Now I see why they don't like me. When it drop, I don't trip.
When Zebek drops, I don't trip.
Put down on Doja, made a grip.
It's time to pick up a big bag and get a grip. Okay. So, oh yeah, happy holidays, everyone. Happy holidays, Bearable Guy. Good morning. XRP, BTC, USDC. Good morning from Bearable Guy. Many may not know, but CKJ is also part of that history. Bam! There goes the CKJ bear. I had to add that to the collection. The CKJ bear. Many may not have seen that. Oh, another CKJ bear. Long live Bearable Guy. Oh, the snowy castle, snowy castle, snowy, snowy, more snow. Huh? Dream without limits. You know what's most amazing about some of these Bearable Guy pictures is they really caught my attention lately because they be actually posting on my post. But it's amazing how you can have the same bear and really you could just change the glasses and it would change the culture of the bear, I believe. As far as, you know, some have red, you know, glasses or green and red, and I think all you would have to do is change the glasses. Like right here, just change the glasses. I mean, you could change the clothes too, but I think one day there could be a Bearable Guy cartoon, like basically a cartoon. There goes the bear. He wears the red glasses. You know, then you got what? The CKJ bear. What's he wear? Oh, okay. CKJ bear. He just wears sunglasses. You guys get the point right there. And I can't play the music because it's copyrighted, but you guys get the point. Little Christmas spirit for you right there. Little Christmas spirit for you. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. Okay, guys, I'm going to show you in a Telegram too, where basically, I believe Jackson might have posted about a new hidden gem in there, Get Money Squad. You see, I started with the Get Money song. Guys, I checked the prices again right before the live stream. Like, whoa, hold up. Look at the opportunity here. So for those that's down and out, oh my God, the market's red. This is what you want. This is what you need. Matter of fact, I don't know if this is what you want, but this is what you need. Solana dropped down from 134 to 124. That's amazing. 124 per soul. But if you would have got the 10 for 100 like I issued on the challenge, that's even better. But Solana's gone to 5K. XRP this morning is at 189. Most wished it was at 589, but we're at 189. The prices of BEC ZBCN right now is at 0.0024. That's $240 per 100K. Look at that right there. That's beautiful too. ANZ Finance, my newest challenge, is actually up 50% on the week, but it was 3% green right before the live stream. We'll talk about that. 0.0009, so it's $90 per 100K. But it was $59 per 100K when I first issued the challenge on 12/12. A couple days ago, 12/12. ANZ Finance right there, new challenge. Also, guys, of course, I got some new stuff on ANZ Finance. Super bullish on that for sure. As far as what? Zebec. Let's see. Zebec. I know Zebec is in here. 240 per 100K. Like, holy moly. That's amazing. As far as 0.0024. That's $240 per 100K. Everybody knows, of course, I said get yourself a 100K at 78 bucks. Now it's 240 bucks. They're still on fire. XRP boss. SHX. Believe it or not, I'm telling you right now, the opportunity all the way across the board. Now, I think I got SHX on Kraken as far as let me see. Oh, come on, where's my? I'm trying to show you guys my. See, basically, okay, these are my screenshots before the live stream. Right here, and SHX is on Kraken now, right? I think was that XCN. It might be X. No, SHX is on Kraken now. So for those that don't know, this is Kraken account, which they do daily spin to win. They got daily spin to win. I just won 50 cents before the live stream. But also you can win 3 Bitcoin this holiday, which I think even Bullzilla is going to win in 3 Bitcoin, or Scott Big Zebec Bags is going to win that 3 Bitcoin. I would love to see somebody from the family win that 3 Bitcoin. The Bullish family. Win 3 Bitcoin this holiday season. I think, you know, more trades, more chances. So basically every trade you do is a $1 entry or a 1 entry. Because I think the last one had 400 entries. And I don't know how many entries I got so far this time. But Zebec is at 0.0024. Zebec is on Kraken. Bitcoin 85,000. Oh, you see Eric Trump said they bought 5,000 more Bitcoin today. Ethereum is at 2,900. SHX Stronghold, my other challenge, is at 0079. That's 790 per 100K. Seller Network. I actually was down the rabbit hole last night on Seller. Just because Seller was one of my 100K challenges also. And I don't want people to miss out on Seller if Seller is a big deal. Which is CELR. Which is also on Kraken. SHX, I issued the 200K for 100. And now it's 700 per 100K. So that's 1,400 for 200K, up from 100. That's $1,300 profit, but this went to 4,000, up from 100. Yeah, good lord. Light Green Man. Oh yeah, Light Green Man. I'm gonna go on the Telegram and show that other asset and some of that research you posted, bro. And this is why I'm gonna show the world why it's important to join our Telegram. So when you first log into your Kraken account, it's gonna say daily prizes up to 2,500. Okay, your last win, I won $1 in Peppy. I never noticed that. So my last win, I won $1 in Peppy. So far, this round of spin to win, because this is the new round. So far, I'm up $6.75. I spun right before the live stream, and I won 50 cents in Solana. So the main point of the story is they do have daily spin to win on Kraken. Also, they have a pretty interesting referral here. It says get 150, give 150. Get 150 for every friend you invite. So make sure you use my Kraken referral link. It seems like we'll both get 150. I like to see that happen. And win 3 Bitcoin this holiday season. So between winning the Bitcoin, getting the Kraken referral, your daily spin to win, you have no reason not. And between Zebec, Stronghold, Seller, you have no reason to not. Actually, Hive Mapper, I mean, we looked in Hive Mapper before, but double zeros, that's not bad, down 8%. Anything double zero is going to definitely get my attention. Seller, like this is like, look how much opportunities here. Zebec, Seller, Honey. XCN. No, is XCN not on Coinbase yet? Or Kraken? I don't think XCN is on Kraken yet. What? Hold on. XCN, which is Onyx coin. Yeah, oh my god, that's an amazing price. Double zeros on this one too, 0.004. So that's 400 per 100K or 480. But that's not bad. Up back from what, 3,500. Now back to 480. Welcome to cryptocurrency. That clearly shows you where your money can go quick. Something that's worth $4,000 for 100K, not even a few months ago, is now worth $480. So that kind of shows you where the money goes. The money can go quick. Anyway, so, you know, hey, I added 150 to your Kraken account. Make sure you use my link in the description. Check this out, guys. I kind of put this together just because I realized that a lot of newer people may not realize how long Bullzilla's been here. And some of these people are just now starting to get famous. As far as, I don't really want to play with the music. Even though it's so much better with the music. But anyway, let me see. Let's do it like this. So, for those that don't know, this is Carlos Domingo from Securitize. Now we talk about Securitize almost every day. When I met Carlos Domingo back in the day, Securitize was a 2 to 3 person employee company. Like, it was Carlos Domingo and like one other person. 2 other people the most. I actually even asked him for a job this day. He was like, yeah, move to Miami, I got you. I saw him. I could probably be the president of Securitize right now. You never know. If Monica Long became the president of Ripple, I could be the president of Securitize. Anyway, well, I'm not taking nothing from Monica Long. I'm just saying that there's much space for advancement in cryptocurrency. So Carlos Domingo, I knew he was going to be a big deal. What? BlackRock partnered with Carlos Domingo. Ripple funded Carlos Domingo. The Build Fund is through Securitize with Carlos Domingo. So now Carlos Domingo is a really big deal. Get him, Carlos. Justin's son. Felt like yesterday when I met him, maybe he was upset with me because I never noticed, but I put my hand around him and held him close. Maybe he got upset with that. And he's like, oh man, he's touching me. These Americans, they like to touch you. You know, Americans, we hug and all that stuff. There was like a big thing about that when Michael Jackson touched the Prince. Princess Diana, like, oh my God, he touched the Prince. Like, you know, we're Americans. We're touchy-touchy. Dave Schwartz. Ran the day we met Dave. There goes Dave. As a matter of fact, believe it or not, somebody sent me this picture right here. Like, bro, you was on CNBC News. I was like, no way. Because actually, CNBC Africa, many may not know, but Randman used to work for CNBC Africa. And there's Randman right there. CNBC Africa, Randman. Crypto View, Bob Wafer, one of the first Ripple employees. This is at Crypto Communities Unite. Oh yeah. So, actually, one of the Bulls family got this made for me. I couldn't believe it because it was a Bitcoin Ben event, and somebody got me this made. I said, "Oh, let's hang it up on the fence beside Bitcoin Ben's." I could not believe. What was his name? He got me all kind of stuff made for this event. I was like so happy and like shocked. Shout out to the Bulls family. I can't remember his name. Dave Schwartz. Today I got to meet the great Dave Schwartz. I was so happy. Goal accomplished. Milestone met right there. Thinking Crypto, OG in Crypto, for those that don't know. Empire Money Inc. Last picture I'm going to show you and then we'll move on. This guy right here, Empire Money, he actually came all the way from Canada. And he actually brought me a shirt all the way from Canada. And this was in New Jersey, a New Jersey crypto meetup. So basically the thing is, it's like, as the year is coming to an end, I kind of just really want to say thank you to all that's been supporting for like 10 years and 5 years. And, you know, a lot of people that's been supporting the channel for a long time. Rob Cash on the set. Here goes Bitcoin Ben. That used to be the president of Coinbase right there. Emily Chill. The Winklevoss twins. Like, I don't even think you can meet them like that no more. You think they'll come out here and stand outside like that nowadays? No way. Oh, this is the president of eToro, Yanni. And actually, Yanni came with his mom. For those that don't know, him and his mom showed up. I was kind of surprised on that. And that's the president. That's eToro founder. There goes Vinny Lingham. He goes the Civic token. The Civic was one of the first assets on Coinbase, and I kind of tied him to Brian Armstrong back in the day, big time. Vinny Lingham. One of my goals was before consensus was to really meet all to know who was who, because I didn't want to miss no opportunity to meet somebody that might be a big player. Plus, he does a show called Shark Tank Africa. Dave Schwartz. I don't think Chuck Real. This is Chuck Real. What's kind of interesting for those that might really be in the history of crypto, the Apollo team bought this Lamborghini. That was funny. I could not believe the Apollo team was at the Texas meetup. There's like a whole story behind that, which, you know, it'll be in the documentary one day. Bob Way. Oh, this is when they gave me an award for XRP Researcher of the Year. And that's what, 2018? 2019? And then Bearablguy dropped his bear on my table. So that I got the bear and the award. I can't find that award. I know that award's around here somewhere. There it is. CKJ Crypto News. The best XRP crypto news show. The leader in rabbit hole research. And damn right. Okay, because I used to say damn right all the time. Okay, I forgot about that. Oh, Devon and RG. And Team Green. Thinking Crypto. Okay, I think we covered them all. Yep. Oh. Tails. Bags. Blockchain Monkeys. Randman. Oh, there goes the security. Yeah, that's the security. He's staring right in the camera. That's Dave Schwartz security. Now that I'm looking him face to face, I remember him. Huh? Kind of wild that I got a picture of him like that. That's Dave Schwartz security. I've actually had some other meetings with that. I've actually talked to this guy other times too. His face is coming back to me now. Okay, we covered it all. So guys, thank you for the 10 years of support. I appreciate it. Everybody's for supporting. It means the world. Rise and shine. Great wealth transfer time. I put that with this.
If you don't eat your meat, you can't have any pudding.
Okay. You gotta be careful with that too. That Pink Floyd. That right there is copyright. Go Zebek Goat. The Zebek Goat right there. Okay. You guys got that. All right, let's move on. Oh yeah. Oh, DJ Vapes. He said actually on the other one. Shout out DJ Vapes. DJ Vapes. The vapes. The vaping of DJs. DJ Vapes. Alright, I'm moving on. My apologies. Moving on. Velo ranks top 10 on trending coins on CoinMarketCap. Don't sleep on Velo. Velo official. Right here, Velo. I actually issued the Velo challenge also. Oh my god. I'm telling guys, I don't care what nobody says. One of my biggest mysteries to myself is basically like, will we ever make the amount of money we made in 2021? And I almost kind of like didn't see it happening again. But with the prices we're at right now, I can clearly see it. Like Velo is at 500 per 100K. Like most 100K challenges are double zeros. Now I like to see them like all at 100 for 100K. But double zeros, you still can get a pretty nice bag. Velo, but how low can we go? So Velo is one of them. It's all SHX, XCN, Telcoin, Velo official. Have a great week. We're on fire. Don't sleep on Velo. Here goes the 589 bear. Just got called off-brand fuzzy in space. The Audacity Dido. Token terminal. Breaking. The market cap for tokenized assets surpasses 330 billion. The market cap for tokenized assets surpassed 330 billion, marking an all-time high for this category. Thank you. Everybody knows that I'm talking about ANZ and Ondo, and I might have another hidden gem from Jackson today. We're going to go into Telegram in a few moments. I did see you have a whole bunch of screenshots and stuff. I'm just going to show everybody straight out the Telegram this morning. Tokenized assets are stable coins, tokenized funds. I'm telling you guys, this could seem boring to most as far as I mean, it's just kind of weird because everything was on red this morning, but the only thing that was green was ANZ. But it's kind of like even with Zebek, when I was talking about Zebek every show, even though everything was red, Zebek was green. So it's kind of like, I mean, I guess it's a week before Christmas too. Everybody's like trying to get their Christmas stuff together, holiday stuff together. So, but anyway, I think the next big thing in Web3 is going to be tokenized funds. And I've basically been down this rabbit hole late with ANZ and Ondo. Patrick McHenry joining Ondo. There's just too much pushing towards that, and the news coming out is also backing up what I'm saying. Like breaking, the market cap for tokenized assets surpassed 330 billion, and this is an all-time high for this category. So yes, even though crypto's down, tokenized assets all-time high, tokenized funds all-time high, tokenized commodities all-time highs, tokenized stocks all-time high, market cap. Just in Galaxy, Mark Antonio says Solana is the only blockchain that can house tokenized securities with speed and efficiency, where speed and efficiency is needed. That's bold.
Where did we do it? Galaxy Digital is on the NASDAQ. Galaxy Digital is on the NASDAQ.
Galaxy Digital. No, okay, this can be news before the news because Galaxy Digital launched that via opening bell. Oh, State Street responded to my comment. Shout out to State Street or Super State. Yeah, now you guys know who all these names are too. And this is kind of like Pool Player. He be sharing like a lot of State Street stuff and Solana stuff that, you know, like he probably heard from on the show. So in the future, people are going to be sharing Super State because nobody really knows what Super State is. Well, Super State launched Opening Bell, which Opening Bell launched this. And Super State also backs Anzen Finance, which is my latest challenge. But give it to him, sir.
Galaxy Digital is on the NASDAQ. That is a publicly traded share, but we went to the SEC and we said we are tokenizing these securities. And where did we do it? We did it on Solana. Because Solana is the only blockchain that we believe can house, with the speed and the efficiency needed, tokenized securities.
Bam! Good God, in your face, baby. Hold up. Is Bullzilla a genius? I tried to tell the world when I issued the 10 Solana challenge, get 10 for 100. And everybody was like, bro, we're bullish on XRP. We're not buying Solana. I'm like, get 10 for 100 anyway. It's going to be big. And I'm like, bro, we at least get the 100, 1100 XLM for 100. Oh, we don't need that XLM. I mean, we don't need the Solana. Or I said, at least get 10 for 100. Oh, well, we'll get XLM or we'll get XRP or we'll get this. But I don't think Solana's going to do anything. And now, 2 years later, this happens.
Galaxy Digital is on the NASDAQ.
Okay.
That is a publicly traded share, but we went to the SEC and we said we are tokenizing these securities.
We're tokenizing these securities. On what, sir?
And where did we do it? We did it on Solana.
Uh-oh, Solana, 10 for 100 is going to 5K per soul.
Because Solana is the only blockchain that we believe can house, with the speed.
Speed, you can feel him. He's like passionate about this. Give it to him.
And the efficiency needed, tokenized securities.
Bam. You guys get that right. Now we know what Galaxy is. Opening Bell, Super State. Digital Asset Daily, XRP Solana Bridge goes live. Bam! That's kind of like in people's face a little bit, right, Crypto Trooper? Ain't that kind of in their face? XRP Solana Bridge goes live. Here's what to know. I'd actually like to click on this, but there's nothing better than like XRP. Of course, I started talking about XRP in 2016. I issued the Solana challenge. Now, it's like, okay, there was Solana haters, and then there was XRP haters. But now you realize that, hey, there's a bridge between them that's going to create interoperability, and both assets will be used. So, damn. Now that I kind of think about it, it's like, okay, because I remember when I was like a diehard XRP maxi, and I would make XRP videos only. You realize how much heat I started getting? DeFi Assassin, thank you big time for your membership. That jumped out at me big time because your name was green. And then bless up Bullish family. Let's pin that. Shout out to the DeFi Assassin. Thank you for your membership. XRP Solana Bridge goes live. Oh, here's Dad too. This is Digital Asset Daily. Who Dad is Dad. He was the first one to talk about XLM. When I was like nervous for him, like, Dad, I don't know if you should do that. Because the thing is, when I started talking about Solana and other diversifying assets, people were really upset in the stream. I like lost supporters. Just because I was like, don't get me wrong, like XRP is gonna crush it, but I just don't want people to miss opportunity. So imagine if we like didn't diversify all these years. BitGo secures OCC approval to convert federally chartered national trust. BitGo, actually I think this is on a comment if I'm not mistaken. Okay. This is BitGo has received full approval from the OCC, the U.S. OCC, to convert federally chartered national trust bank, BitGo Bank. This kind of blows me away a little bit. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, it's kind of like we were so bullish on cryptocurrency and we wanted XRP to make it and XLM and just different cryptos. And we were so bullish on replacing the banks. We're going to replace this. We're going to replace that. But now most of these crypto companies are just becoming banks. Like, oh, now we're a bank. Now we're a bank. Like, okay, well, it's almost like crypto is getting like a little push to the side because you guys made your whole career on crypto, but I understand what you're doing, but still, like now you're a federally chartered bank. So what's that mean? Now you're offering banking services. You're offering, well, we kind of know what it means. We're going to tokenize assets, equities, and everything. But at the same time, it's like, I guess, I mean, I don't know. We can go back and forth to debate on that all day. With this unified federally oversight, we are setting a new standard for institutional digital finance. That's what it kind of sums it up right there. We're setting a new standard for institutional digital finance, meeting the enhanced capital, audit, and compliance requirements of national bank to deliver secure, regulated infrastructure for custody and liquidity. Okay, officer controller of currency. You know what? Back in the day, I did so much research on OCC. It was officer controller of currency. Officer controller of currency, which is OCC. Back in the day, I'm trying to figure out how I would sum this up back in the day. Back in the day, it was the OCC tied to Ripple through, how did they tie back in the day? I'm telling you, back in the day, I had a big rabbit hole on this, on the OCC, which is the controller of currency, because there was a faster payments task force, and I'm telling you, I just want to Google it out just real quick, because the rabbit hole, faster payments task force. I'm telling you, Ryan Zagoon was on that OCC, or faster payments task force. And what? Officer, a controller. What is it? Officer, how do you pronounce that again? What is it? Office of Controller of Currency. Oh, the OCC? OCC? Yeah, Officer Controller of Currency. They control the currencies. Let me see. OCC. I could still thought. I think it was like a fourth letter though. Payment System Controller Handbook, the final report, Faster Payment Task Force, Fed Reserve, Faster Payments Overview, Journey to Faster Payments, Payment Players Offered to Fix the Fed, OCC, FDIC, Faster Payment Task Force, Final Report Part 2. Alright, so basically back in the day, many may not know, actually let's put Ripple on there, Ripple XRP. So that can, the U.S. path to faster payments, XRP as a strategic financial asset for the U.S. Well, what's this right here? XRP is a strategic financial asset for the U.S., but that's just from the SEC. How Ripple is bridging the future, putting banks on the fast track. Actually, the OCC announces coordinated approval. Ripple secures approval. I'm gonna do this rabbit hole myself later, and I'm gonna show you what I meant as far as back in the day. I'm telling you, there was a big connection with the OCC. It was the OCC board, and one of the members on the OCC board also tied to Ripple. It was kind of wild that I could tie Ripple to the OCC back in the day, and this is maybe 2018. We'll leave that alone right now, but at the same time, you know, it was kind of written on the wall back in the day. Thank you, Crypto Mama. If you guys can smash that thumbs up, hit that subscribe. I was going to go live on the one program that goes live on both platforms, but maybe I should have, because we could have been live on X right now too. But anyway, not chronic. I have delisted every Fuzzy Bear NFT I own. If they want them, they can put an offer on them. What's this? Okay, so they're just trying to say, they're just bringing attention to Fuzzy. Chainlink and DTCC Swift, 22 leading financial organizations, one corporate action initiative. I thought this was kind of interesting because this is secured by Chainlink, but they got Swift, DTCC, UBS, DBS. I mean, everybody's on here. Wellington Management, and everybody is on here as far as this. I can't believe how many organizations tied to Swift. I mean, not Swift, Chainlink. Chainlink is boasting the Swift partnership big time. Chainlink at Cybos 2025, a key leader from Swift DTCC, joined Sergio, what's that, the Link founder, to discuss Phase 2. Oh my God, I called this Phase 2.
Yeah, you called Link a long time ago.
Huh? That too. But the thing is, I called Phase 2, which is right now, it's actually Phase 2. We're in Phase 2 right now. Which I actually put that in the main title of the video, right? I said Phase 2. Phase 2 was tokenizing securities and equities. Actually, I can't pull it up right now. But I'm telling you, I actually initiative Chainlink brought together 24 industry leading organizations ranging from major financial market infrastructure to banks and asset managers to demonstrate the success of creating unified golden records, the standard, and automate corporate action data. I'm not going to read all this just because it goes deep. But the thing is, guys, Link is a major player. I remember when when Gmail Brown first was like, let's get Link. And I actually bought Link at like $3 or $4 and it shot to like 40 or 50. I couldn't believe it. Let me see what Link's at. 13 bucks right now. Okay, 13 bucks. But I remember Gmail Brown recommended Link at like $1 or $2. And then it like rocketed. I couldn't believe it. And then I was like, because after I did the research on it, I was like, okay, no brainer. Link is a big deal. But Link had a nice all-time high too. Let's go to the all real quick. So yeah, it was coming in at around $1, $2. Yeah, this is 2019, of course. Yeah, $1 right there. $1.75, probably when I bought it. The next thing you know, it rockets like 20, 30, 40. I said, holy snap. So there goes 23 in 2021. But Link also hit $50 per link. This is what breaks my heart about crypto, because like some assets you know are gonna crush it, but like really, like how much can we really benefit from Link? Like I just don't think we can benefit. Like don't get me wrong, it's gonna go up, but like okay, say for example, if a person has $100 to spend, $100 will get you what? How many links will get you? I don't know, 8 links. You can get 8 links, or $100 in Zebek and get what? 35,000. Which I'm not gonna show you. I'm not gonna actually search each one. But the thing is, okay, $100 will get you 8 links. Links goes back. Let's just say, okay, here's a good example. Let's say you buy $100 on Link right now and it goes to all-time high. All-time high is $50. So what's that gonna be? $40 per link. 40 times 8. That's gonna be 40, 80, 80. I don't know. It's under $1,000 profit. Let's say you take that same $100 and you put it on Zebek right now, which is ZBCN. You say, okay, I'm gonna drop $100 on Zebek, and I'm gonna get maybe 35,000, I believe, something like that. And okay, and let's just say Zebek even goes just back to all-time high. So 100 is gonna be 100 is gonna be. Oh my God! Wow, this could be going way down there. Bam, bam, bam. Bring it back up to me. My apologies. I hope the stream doesn't drop or delay. USDC 100. Oh my God, that's amazing. You get a nice fat bag of Zebek Ken Moon Crew with the $2 super chat. Ken Moon, happy Monday, Ken Moon Crew. Happy holidays, sir. Thank you big time for the super chat. It helps out the channel in a very big way, sir. Ken Moon Crew in the building. What is the features over here? Okay, so Ken Moon Crew, member, moderator, and super chatter. Ken Moon Crew, much love, sir. Much love, my brother. Much love, my brother. Ken Moon Crew in the building. So here's my thing, guys. And like, don't get me wrong. Like, this is why, like, really, I created the 100K challenges for 100 and all that. Just because, okay, people don't have money like that, but at the same time, like, okay, and maybe even why I started diversifying from XRP. Because once XRP got so high, $2, $3, $4, whatever, like $100 is only gonna get you so many. Like we need to find where somebody can spend $100 and get a hell of a lot of good asset that's gonna rock it. So like Ken Moon Crew, $100 will get you 39,000 Zebek. I think Zebek will go to $369, $3, $1, $3, $6. So even at $1, that's gonna be $40,000, and that's just when Zebek hits $1. Imagine when Zebek goes to $3. So your $100 then is going to turn to 40, 80. That's $120,000. No, hold on, more than that. If we're talking $3, it's going to be 369. Okay, hold on. $3 is what? $1 is going to be 40. No, $1 is going to be 40,000. $2 would be. Don't get me started with the math. How about $3 will be 100,000? Because yeah, $3 you're going to times this by 3. 40,000 times 3. That's 40, 80. That's 120,000. So when we hit $3, your $100 in ZBCN will be worth $120,000. You're welcome. Oh, much love, Ken Moon Crew. Thank you big time, dude. I appreciate that. It helps out the channel in a big way. Especially with the holidays and all. I know money's real tight for everybody right now. Especially, you know, you gotta buy your kids and family gifts and Christmas and all that. So the super chat, I really do appreciate it and all. I know it's hard times for everybody out there, and guess what? Ballzilla is here to bring good times. Wisdom Tree Fund. Wisdom Tree Fund.
You know, the 24 Solana.
Okay. Wisdom Tree has 140 billion assets under management.
Has community liquidity and, of course, you know, the 24/7 trading DeFi ecosystem. That's why we're so excited to bring the vault to
the future of tokenized funds. How institutional asset managers scale on chain. Everything's going on chain.
together on Solana. With the vaults, actually the Solana users can access to 24/7 real-time redemption and trading.
24/7 real-time trading and redemption.
And we allows it to have the lending DeFi ecosystem composability on Solana.
Bam, uh-oh.
And most
I hate to say this, but damn, Bullzilla was right again. I told everybody remember when I told everybody get 10 Solana for 100? And then Solana went to 2,500 for 10. And then it crashed back to $8 again per Solana. And I said, everybody get 10 again. If you missed the first run, that was like historic days. Like, who does that? Oh, it crashed. Buy 10 more. Like, it could have been crashed and done. I said, nah, Solana's far from done. Second opportunity. Just like Zebek, second opportunity right now.
important thing, we have the verifiable real cash flowing assets on Solana.
Okay, give it to them.
And for every users, the user experience is going to be very simple.
Very simple user experience. Give them more, Chung.
You deposit the stable coins that you select into the vaults, and in return, you're getting the yield occurring token. By holding that token,
give them more, Miss Lee. This is actually Miss Lee.
You can get the yields from Wisdom Tree. So
Wisdom Tree.
in general, this is, the partnership in 3 ways, and we are the distribution layer for the large asset issuers, and Wisdom Tree is the yield generation layer.
Bam, there we go. Oh yeah, guys, I'm trying to tell you, I cracked the case unbelievable. Now, haven't I been talking to you guys about stable coins and yield? And matter of fact, remember when I even said that I guarantee there's a way they're staking this Solana and they're earning unbelievable amount of yield through staking. I'm telling you, I was reading deep in this last night. As far as like, okay, say for example, the companies, because like basically, okay, if you want to get staking rewards on Coinbase or any crypto exchange, they're offering you, I haven't a clue what they're offering you for Solana. I know they offer you 14% for Cosmos, and they offer you maybe 8% or 4% for Solana. But that's if you stake on chain with like, with an exchange. But imagine if you're staking off chain for Solana. Like, I have no idea what the percentage is, but how much money or yield do you think they're generating through the Solana treasury company? That's, we're going to put all this Solana in this treasury. They're earning yield on that because they're earning staking rewards. And now we're talking about yield right here.
For the large asset issuers, and Wisdom Tree is the yield generation layer. The
yield generation layer. So that's what they're calling themselves. The middleman companies, they're going to be the yield generating companies, which is traditional finance. This is their way into cryptocurrency.
Brings, the assets and the yields from off-chain to on-chain.
Bam! Explain it to them. Thank you.
And Solana is the execution layer with all the liquidity.
Ain't that exactly what I just said?
Service. So we're very, very excited to talk about this, and we actually want to know like what we can do next, for Wisdom Tree and Solana together.
I'm trying to tell you, they heard about that yield opportunity. Thank you, Crypto Mama. Tell them 40K, guys. 40K Zebek for $100. You can't beat that. And okay, so Solana floor right there from Solana floor right there. JP Morgan, Swift and Chainlink. I'm gonna speed this up now. It's happening. It's happening. Is it happening? It's happening. What's this? Oh, it's happening.
Right now.
It's happening.
It's happening. Right now. It's happening to banking.
It's happening to banking.
And it's happening with Ripple.
It's happening with Ripple. Interesting.
Blockchain. Crypto.
I hate to say CKJ's from the future, but in the past, I tried to tell people about the future, and they wasn't hearing it, but now Ripple's finally, now, show them Ripple.
Customers and suppliers are
I tried to tell everybody this was coming. Oh, the handshake, the famous Bearablguy handshake right there.
paying with it. And
Oh, come on. That was like one of the biggest things with Bearablguy back in the day. Why is Ripple showing the handshake thing? They're still riding off the Bearablguy thing with the handshake there.
making real-time settlement.
Oh, it's time. Where'd the clock come in? Hold on, the clock. The clock has something to do with Bearablguy, right? Time to flip the switch. There was something about the clock. Something about time.
Around the world. So
That's what I'm saying. For some reason showing the handshake and the clocks, that's kind of strange.
it's happening to bonds, currency, markets, almost anything. Because if change is happening in finance, then it's happening everywhere. And
Change is going to come.
it's happening with Ripple.
It's happening with Ripple. Payments, custody, stablecoin. It's a good thing they launched that stablecoin. I'm telling you guys, with Ripple launching a stablecoin like they did out of the blue, I think that really backs up my yield generating concept, which we've been down the rabbit hole in ANZ. As far as tokenized equity, it's incredible to see Paul Atkins prioritizing innovation over being champion for token. Now he's a champion for tokenization. Give it to him, sir.
Tokenization is an innovation, and we at the SEC should be focused on how do we advance innovation? How do we advance innovation in the marketplace? And so I would argue here over the last several years, the SEC has been standing athwart efforts to innovate in the marketplace because
the rise of stock tokenization, crypto mama. Tell him, crypto mama.
Things have been unclear. The rules have not been clear.
The rules have not been clear.
We've had regulation through enforcement.
But now that day is over.
That day is over.
Thank you, Paul.
We are now
on our way to financial freedom.
My whole goal is to make things transparent, from the regulatory aspect, and give people a firm foundation upon which to innovate and to come out with new products, and so that they know what they're doing.
It's time to build. The SEC has changed. That's Gary Gensler. If you guys don't know, that's the new Gary Gensler right there. Oh, I thought this was kind of interesting, which, no, bear with me on the spelling here. RUSSIA. You know that place I'm talking about, right? Just accused the U.S. of using crypto to wipe out its $35 trillion debt.
Рынка. Действия Вашингтона в этом направлении отчетливо демонстрируют. Америка прямо
The U.S. is now trying to rewrite the rules of the gold and crypto market.
Сейчас пытается поменять правила на рынке золота и криптовалют.
Crypto market, you heard that.
Вспомните, как
Remember, the size of their debt is $35 trillion.
какой у них долг? 35 триллионов долларов.
Remember.
В общем-то, это
These two sectors, crypto and gold, are essential alternatives to traditional global currency system. Give them more, sir.
Это два альтернативных валютному сегменту мировых рынка.
Yes, we're global.
Действия Вашингтона
Washington's actions in this area highlights
в этом направлении отчетливо демонстрируют одну из главных американских задач. Они очень хотят решить проблему снижения
the trust in the dollar is declining.
Доверия.
And now they want to run the cryptocurrency. I'm not trying to create no issues here, but Oh, TradeFi is coming. Securitized, Carlos Domingo. See, look, this, I don't know who that is, but she works for Carlos Domingo now. I could work, she could have been working for me.
Which tokenized assets do you think will take off first and really kind of last the longest?
I think.
Okay, hold on. Maybe this is securitized. Yeah, she looks kind of young. So she's an interviewer, and this is securitized?
Equities is going to be the biggest thing to come on chain, personal.
Tell them one more time, sir, because that's what I've been telling people for the last few weeks, but they think this is what's the word? They think it's a fad.
I think equities is going to be the biggest thing to come on chain, personal.
Equities on chain. Okay.
Equities are a thing that is a very strong balance between liquidity and.
You know what it is? Not only is it equity coming on chain, but I'm telling you, it's the yield generating concept that they're really excited about. They're loving the fact that, we can put this fund on chain, but at the same time, we can earn yield on it through like stable coins. I'm telling you, they're excited about this.
Also diligence, right? Like even if you're.
Now they're going to make even more money than before.
You're just following your.
And if you don't got your crypto, you might stay even broke with them before.
Or stockbroker, whatever it is, you'll be able to do it. So being able to utilize that in a sovereign way is actually like the most interesting and exciting thing. Whether that's like building up like your own tokenized hedge funds, which like
tokenized hedge funds. Give it more, sir. Explain in detail for those that may not understand my lingo.
Baskets of equity, posting it as
baskets of equity. I'm loving that.
Collateral, right? These are things that sometimes you can do through like not on-chain platforms, but it's just much harder to do. I think you're going to see an absolute explosion of creativity when TradFi people realize that you can do like a lot more stuff on-chain and a lot faster, a lot more effectively and efficiently.
Guys, make sure you smash that thumbs up and hit that subscribe, because we're going to be here documenting that opportunity, documenting it. Big institutions are now embracing tokenization, says Ando 22 hours ago. This week brought new regulatory progress in real-world adoption as the world's largest companies began to move on-chain. What we need to know, watch CKJ every single day. He'll let you know about the future and the opportunities. Captain Zach, this is day 68 of the community asking you to list ZBCN. Shout out to Bree T for consistently putting out quality content. Great conversation with the Zebek founder. Okay, let's give him that. What are we talking about here?
Hi, everyone. Welcome back to Free the Money. Today, I'm sitting down with the CEO of Zebek, Simon Bablakani, and to talk
Bablakani. I think it's the first time you ever heard his whole name.
Talk about how
See, like, how do you pronounce that before we go live? Because I think I've been calling him Simon B.
they are transforming payroll.
Simon B, first appearance.
With instant real-time payroll. Welcome to the show, Simon.
You know, at first I thought they were trolling with this clip right here because it would just show her face and it said Zebek president. I thought they were trolling. And then as I started watching more, like then Simon popped up. I'm like, oh, okay, maybe that's what they mean, the Zebek president. But this is like the interviewer. I think you guys can see her. Let me see. You see? Okay. Give it to him.
Bree, thank you so much for having me today. And yeah, super excited to get into things with you.
Yeah.
I recognize the voice from space.
Thank you for being here. So just tell me a little bit about your background and how you got involved with Zebek.
Okay. Are you ready? Simon, please tell us about your background and how you got involved with Zebek, sir.
Yeah, so I have more of what we call a TradFi background. I spent most of my career on
here we go.
Wall Street working with banks and large asset managers. And I discovered crypto kind of just out of personal interest about 10 years ago now. And from there, you know, the idea of Zebek was born. You know, we always asked ourselves living in the US, why is it that everyone gets paid every 2 weeks or every month? Why can't payroll be in real time as workers, you know, complete their tasks and deliver value? And the question always came down to the friction of payments. So how do you eliminate or reduce the friction of payments? That's how Zebek, born in the blockchain, came to be.
Wow, that's so powerful. And it's crazy how delayed ACH is and how this has
I agree. Give it to him.
Been transformed in many years. And you talk about how basically the way workers are paid these days is something totally from the past. And, you know, it's amazing that we have companies like you that are really accepting this challenge. Would you say you started off originally with the idea of streaming and then you also got into, I know you have these silver and carbon cards. I'm a big
That's a good question.
User of these cards. I think that's actually how I originally discovered Zebek. When I get paid in crypto or if I'm earning crypto, I usually load it onto these cards or I'm able to send them to friends and family.
Okay, give them more.
Can you tell me a little bit about these cards as well?
Simon, can you please tell us about these Zebek cards? And can Captain Zebek be loaded onto that card? Give it to him, Simon.
Yeah, well, it's great to hear that you're a happy user of the cards because I really do believe that they're the best in the market, and we have 3 cards for 3 different use cases. So
okay, 3 cards.
No matter whether you want to have like a fully loaded debit card, you want to have a quick, you know, simple instant card that you can use for everyday purchases, we deliver that at Zebek.
Okay.
But the genesis of the cards were really an extension of the payroll. You know, we launched Zebek Payroll.
Okay.
Payroll now 3-4 years ago.
3-4 years ago. It's a good thing I found Zebek when I did because I sent it to that first all-time high. But we'll talk about that later, Simon.
And the question people had at the time was, how could we spend our stablecoin payroll? Well, back then it wasn't that easy to move money from cryptos to bank accounts like it
I agree.
is today. So we developed a suite of MasterCard products where you could seamlessly move your stablecoin payroll in seconds to a MasterCard. And
bam, that explains that right there. I would feel bad if I take any more of our interview. As far as we create an idea where you can move your money in seconds from Zebek stablecoin to MasterCard. You guys get that right there? Oh, okay. Alpha Lion. So, payroll of the future, baby. Payments and payroll of the future. No doubt about it. Okay, I think this is the one right here where I thought they were trolling. Right here. So it says, because it says CEO of Zebek. And then he shows her face at first, but then Simon pops up. So I was like, what in the world? What they mean CEO of Zebek?
The other day, I put out a post on X talking about an integration you guys now have with NatPay. Can we just
That even looks like AI there when she's talking.
talk about how important this is for Zebek?
NatPay's innovation is that they were the first company to join FedNow, and they launched a product called NatPay Now, which enables them to do payroll same day. This is huge for employers because employers no longer need.
Okay, so NatPay launched payroll in real time and runs on Zebek. Is that what you're saying?
Need to fund 2 days in advance. We're talking about hundreds of billions, if not trillions, in annual flow just through this 2-day savings, which is why we chose NatPay over all the other processors out there.
I just really came to the idea of why they didn't want real-time pay. Do you realize every day they hold on to your money, how much money they make? Because I kind of learned that when I was in Vegas too, because every place I went, there was always a $100 deposit, $100 deposit. And I'm telling you, at the Trump, I paid the $100 deposit. And then the next day they wanted a $100 deposit again. So I'm like, oh, hell no, forget that. So then when I went over to the Flamingo, I paid a $100 deposit. And I think the next day I had to pay a deposit again. But I think I got the deposit back from the Flamingo like the next day. I remember I didn't get the deposit back from the Trump. I think I was home already by the time I got the $100 back from the Trump. And I'm telling you, I got to thinking Trump would want to delay your money. Every day that Trump holds on to your money, he's probably paying you back your $100 in the interest only. I'm telling you, Trump got this set up where if you put your $100 deposit on a casino room or whatever in Vegas, you don't get your money back for like 7 to 10 days. You know how much money he makes on that money in 7 to 10 days? He's paying everybody back their 100 on interest, if you guys know what I mean. As far as like, if you give him your 100, he's not giving you back the same 100. He's depositing your 100 to the bank with everybody else's $100 deposit, and then it starts being distributed as they make it. They got to. It just took way too long to get it back. You guys know what I mean. Merry Christmas, X. And you know what, guys? I was going to go into the Telegram today, and I was going to give Jackson some love with his new hidden gem. Yeah, everybody smash the like, comment, subscribe. But this is what I'm going to do. We got an amazing Telegram, and everybody's in there with some amazing news. Maybe I'll just show you the beginning of it, just without really going into it too much, because I'm going to get out of here now. I'm going to get out of here in like 1 minute. Can you guys do me a huge favor? Smash the thumbs up, hit that subscribe before you go, because I think we covered everything somewhat. The videos, the clips, the bet, ANZ. Okay. There goes our Telegram right here. Jetpack got some news in here. JP Morgan just crossed a dangerous line with Solana that major banks have strictly avoided until now. Okay, that's interesting. What's that? JP Morgan issued $50 million in commercial paper on Solana with the USDC settlement, but most institutional tokenization remains proof of concept scale without displacing traditional workflows. Okay, interesting. I'm gonna look more into that. Thank you, Elizabeth. I appreciate that. Crypto bros complain about something. Here it is right here. Here go Bullish Don D. He has a couple recommendations in here today. Guys, this is a free crypto group. Free family. Over 1,100 members. Jack just requested to join. Let's add Jack. Welcome to the family, Jack. Hopefully you're watching right now. I didn't realize on the desktop you can let him in the group and comment at the same time. That's interesting. Coinbase, XRP, RLUSD, eyes wider adoption, of course. I kind of just want to show you. Oh, CME Group, Solana, Devon, NRG, much love, Devon. Oh, Bullish Sharon's in here today. Oh, Bullish Sharon says, good morning. New day, new blessings. Don't let yesterday's failures ruin the beauty of today. That's so true. Because each day has its own promise of love and joy and foreverness. That's true. Have a wonderful day. Much love, Bullish Sharon. Here it is right here. Also, I'm going to give you. Don D says, check out the new hidden gem. And then he has all the backers of it right here. Oh, I see Galaxy. I see Hashed. I see Razor. No. Okay. I would actually find the name of the token, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to close the group. If you want the name of this token, join our Telegram. Link in the description. And I'm telling you, see, the family's in there. We're all in there every day. Matter of fact, I'll be in there until we go live again. And what's today? Today's Monday? Monday. It's Bullish Monday. The best way to start the day. All right. Guys, I can't thank you enough for being here today. Let me go to my highlights. Hope everybody's an amazing day. I think we covered everything. Is it back? Yeah, I feel like I'm missing something, but that's all right. We'll be okay. Oh, good Lord. We are on fire today. We almost got 100 people up in here this morning on this beautiful Christmas, on this beautiful... Oh, let me show you this before we go. Okay, yeah, this is from yesterday. Oh, yeah, okay. All my research yesterday. For those that don't know, I issued a new 100K challenge called ANZ Finance. Now, Solana posted this a few days ago. We want Solana to be the dominant. We want Solana to be dominant. That when you compare the price of... Okay, here we go. This is right. So for those that don't know, remember yesterday Forward Industries, which also was purchased by Superstate, or Superstate owns equity, or Forward owns equity in Superstate. You guys remember that, right? Because we Googled it. Forward Industries, and Superstate. Well, here's Solana posting about Forward Industries. We want Solana to be dominant, that when you compare the price of at Forward on Solana versus the NASDAQ. So then I wrote, Forward Industry partner with financial technology firm Superstate. You guys remember that, right? We talked about this yesterday. No, Superstate is also back in ANZ to allow stockholders to tokenize and hold FWDI shares on Solana. Now, is this where Superstate commented on? This might be the one where Superstate commented. And you guys remember how big Superstate is, because I was like the first one to show everybody how big Superstate is. Because I'm like, oh, nobody's talking about Superstate. Nobody's talking about Superstate. Superstate Crypto Advisory Board or something that's ANZ as a member. It should be right here. Come on, what's taking so long here? It's got. Oh, here, there it is right there. That is the one where they comment on it. Right here, Superstate. Bam! Here goes Superstate right here, comment on my post. And you guys remember all the research about Superstate. Here goes Superstate. Superstate is a financial tech firm reshaping capital markets. And you got Superstate. Look, nobody even knows who Superstate is right now. They only got 18,000 followers. Do you realize in the future it'll be almost impossible maybe to get Superstate to even respond? But basically when you discover things where like it's not too big, you can get some interaction going. So Superstate right there. You guys remember all my... let's just... actually, I don't even think I really got it. I'm not going to go that way. I'm going to just show you from my previous video. So right outside, call the news for the news. 100K challenge. Here goes Superstate right here. Superstate Industry Council. Superstate Industry Council. Who is in the Superstate Industry Council? ANZEN Finance. ANZEN. ANZEN Finance. ANZEN Finance is the issuer of USDZ, a multi-chain digital dollar backed by a diversified portfolio of private credit. Superstate Industry Council welcomes the third cohort leading institution, which is ANZ. So then you guys see that right there. So then if you Google Superstate with Forward Industries, they're like partners. So then Solana says, we want you to compare the price of something on Forward Industries. Remember, we did a lot of research on Forward Industries right here, Forward Industries. And actually, okay, and Forward Industries is the world's leading Solana treasury company. This goes back to what I was saying about these guys are earning staking rewards. The world's leading Solana treasury company moving the future of finance on Solana. And I'm not trying to say you guys are in for the staking rewards, but then you got Forward, Galaxy, and Jump. So actually, if I go back one more clip, I can really wrap all this up. ANZEN expands. Here we go. This really wraps it up. ANZEN Finance. ANZEN expands collateral backing with institutional fund products from who? Superstate. Bam! I'm telling you, bullsbills from the future. So this is what you do. Log into Coinbase right now. I'm telling you, ANZ was green before the stream. It was like 3% green. ANZ, let's see. ANZ. Let's just check that before we go. Darn it. Well, you know what? Really, to have a really run the way we run, you got to have some type of pullback in there. That's what I was thinking too. To run from $60 per 100K to $6,000 is not logical. We got to have consolidation right around here. So if we're at 3 zeros and 90, if we can pull back to 0.00090 and take off again. But I'm telling you, this is getting ready for the next leg up. Because we're 10% down. If you go to the week, guys, look, we're still up 50% on the week. I issued a 100K challenge at $59 on 12/12. I said, everybody get 100K for $59. It straight ran to 111. So right now we're at $111. We was at $110 per 100K before the stream. Now we're at $97. So if this can pull back to 3 zeros and a 90, that would be beautiful. Could even pull back to 3 zeros and an 8. I'm thinking in between the 8 and the 9. The 9 and the 8 will be good. And then we're going to basically drop that 0 again. And then we're going to go to 0.018. Or we might even go to 0.02. Or yeah, 0.02. That's incoming. So everybody do me a huge favor. Smash that like, comment, subscribe before you go. You can get ANZ on Coinbase. Now, it's not actually listed on Coinbase, but you can access decentralized assets on Coinbase now, and ANZ is one of the first ones that you can access. Good Lord.
Got me that.
Have no fear, bulls.
SRT invested in beat.
Everybody smash that thumbs up. I'm going to see you on the next stream. Thank you big time, Kim Moon Crew. And shout out to all the members, and shout out to all the thumbs uppers. The members, the thumbs uppers. For an amazing day.
Reasons I'm so icy. Crypto got me shining. Now I see why they don't like me. When it drop, I don't trip. Put down on Doja, made a grip. This be that get money shit. Tell them Stella Lumen. You can tell by how I drip that my bank account's booming. I'm into graphs now, so I went and got me some new. That's new site for you new ones. Get money, you
When it drops, I'ma scoop it.
put y'all up on this money too. Put y'all up on this money too. Just a stock market tip. When it drop by the dip. When it drop by the dip.